Hey guys, welcome back to Ultra Chen TV. I'm just doing a random, I was just playing online, the patch notes came out. Decided to go over the patch notes for like the past 4 hours. So, needless to say, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow morning. I will probably be editing this video to try to get it up online as soon as I can. In any case, let's continue on with the patch notes. This is for the DLC characters. Again, guys, if you really do appreciate a lot of this stuff that I'm doing here, there's feel free to donate or subscribe to the channel. You can also donate on the Twitch page itself through the PayPal link, or you can donate through the ultrachentv.com/donate link that you see there. You can also check us out at patreon.com/ultrachentv. Would really appreciate all the help that we could get. That would be really, really cool. All right. Okay. Let's continue for us. Alex. Standard changes here. Face crush chop, so forward throw, blah, blah, blah. Standard changes to the throws. Standing light punch. Removed the third active frame. There was all these moves that, like, they gave it extra active frame on lights and they took away his third one. But anti-air, when you use it, harder to dash under people, harder to anti-air with it in general, easier to hit. Standing light kick, standard counter hit bug fix, in case you guys are not just joined and you don't know what I mean by the standard counter hit bug fix. I basically mean that when you did media attacks on certain people and they woke up with certain buttons, when you hit them, they would actually register as being further away. So their standing light kick would register, push them out a little bit, get counter hit, and then your standard follow-up moves wouldn't hit. For example, Cammy could do meaty standing medium punch into crouching medium punch, but on certain wake-up moves, it would counter hit them and then the medium punch would whiff. So every time I say standard counter hit fix change, that's what I'm referring to. Now it'll hit. They'll stay close up so your combo will always work. The motion start timing is delay 1 frame when canceling a special move. So it's not going to connect into some special moves that it might use to if it only connected by 1 frame before. So there might be a few new things that it doesn't combo into anymore. Standing medium punch. Longer to start up, but no change to advantage. Pushback has been increased. Advantage on V-trigger cancel has been reduced. Hurt box size has been increased to the same size, so easier to hit. And then takes 2 frames longer to cancel into special moves. So is he losing some cancel combos? I'm going to have to experiment with that. Standing medium kick. Changed to 9 frames, so it's a little slower. Standing heavy kick, damage has been increased, and advantage on hit has been changed from -1 to +1. Okay, that's a buff. Crouching light punch, pushback distance has been increased. Crouching medium punch is a little slower now, a little bit more recovery, less active frames, and the hurt box after the hit box ends have been extended 3 frames, easier to whiff punish now. So his best poke button is going to be a little bit weaker. Crouching medium kick, 2 frames slower. Crouching heavy punch, however, is 2 frames faster. No. Wait a minute. Crouching heavy punch used to have 12, so I think they mean 2 frames removed from the entire motion. Yeah, and guys, if you have Amazon Prime, you could always use the Twitch Prime tie-in thing if you haven't yet to subscribe to us. That would be super awesome. I would really, really appreciate that. So that would be really, really nice. More subscriptions means I will stream a lot more. But yeah, that actually makes it a pretty decent anti-air. Jumping medium punch is faster now and hits further forward. Wow, like Alex really needed better jumping attacks. They all hit really far forward. Lariat towards heavy punch startup has been changed, slowed down by 1 frame, but it is now +6. So he can do standing medium punch after it now. So he can do towards heavy punch, standing medium punch into combos. Interesting. V skill. If you actually finish the V skill, you will increase your V gauge by 30 after the motion. So you build V gauge. I thought it did that right now, but I guess not. So, okay. V reversal, the big boot. A little bit slower, less active frames, and advantage on and distance on it. So standard thing, if he hits you, he knocks you further away. Which is unfortunate because he doesn't get the mix-ups. Air knee smash, damage distribution has been changed. Interesting. I guess, you know what? You know why they probably did this? Is because when it trades, you won't get a piddly 10 damage. Now you get 50 damage on trade, so it's not super sad. Because technically, before, when it traded, it was like Alex totally lost that. Totally lost that exchange. Block weight box during motion has been deleted. Okay, same thing as the Mika change. So if he does it on the ground, you don't get stuck. Like you can walk back as he does it. KO timing has been changed to the first hit. I don't know what that's for. So it'll go pow KO instead. And I don't know what that changes. I don't know what the point of that is. So, oh well. Okay. Yeah, and it would do more on counter hit as well, probably. EX Air Smash, same thing. They changed the damage distribution. Same thing. No more proximity block thing. Distance after hit has been increased, so after you hit with it, you do not get the same kind of mix-up before. Hurt box on the 4th frame, the motion has been expanded upwards, so it is easier to hit. Huh. Interesting. Light flash chop, a little bit faster. A little bit faster. So that might override some of the changes to the delay cancel above. EX flash chop, damage has been increased by 10 frames. Light elbow slash, the dash elbow, a little bit slower startup. Yeah, that's weird. So Casey Core says that it might be a less meter build if it kills on the way up. So I don't know why they would do that. Like, why not just leave it so he gains more meter? Motion recovery. Oh, wow. The recovery on this has been changed 22 frames. So on whiff, it'll be easier to hit. But go away, stupid symbols. How do I make it? Go away. Hurt box changes, so expanded upwards. But they didn't say anything if it's more negative or more plus. So I guess it's just longer on whiff, but same hit stun and block stun, plus or minus on block. Hurt box when charging forward and during recovery is expanded forwards and upwards, easier to stuff. Hurt box around the hitbox is expanded downwards, easier to sweep. Decrease the movement distance, doesn't reach as far. Decrease the pushback distance on block. So again, another one of those nerfs that makes it so that he has to respect. So it's -4 on block, so it's going to be easier to punish for some characters now. So there might be because right now, even at point blank, most 3-frame moves can't punish it, so it was safe. So it'll have to see exactly how much decrease it is. That's something to test. Medium slash elbow, again, longer on whiff. Yeah, please. Thank you, Casey. Yes, please type at jchensor to ask me questions instead of typing at UltraChenTV. Please. That makes it easier for me to see. Hurt box round, so same thing. It's less pushback, so it's going to be easier to punish. It is also going to be easier to stuff on the way out. Same thing with the heavy one. Power bomb. Okay, standard command throw change. The stomp. Have 1 extra active frame. And hitbox expands forwards as active time progresses. So it gets wider and wider. Interesting. EX Air Stampede has projectile invincibility time. Is now instantly EX projectile invincible. So it can't be hit in the first 2 frames on the way up. So it'll go right through it all the time and also gain 1 extra hitbox. I have not talked about Juri yet, no. The Head Crush. The Stun Gun Headbutt. Wow, much faster now. They're all 30 frames? Yeah. So that's total frames. It used to be 45 frames, 50 frames, and 56 frames. Now all of them are 30 frames. So he's going to have a 30-frame hoppy forward command throw. And just to give you guys a frame of reference, EX Bull Revenger is 25 frames. So EX Bull Revenger is 25 frames. Alex's Stun Gun Headbutts are all now 30 frames. So it only all 3 versions are only 5 frames slower. I'm going to imagine he's going to be able to use this for some forms of movement somehow. So, I mean, it says motion recover has been changed. But when I look at the original frame data for Alex, and I look at Head Crush, I'm sorry, Air Stampede, Head Crush. Oh, it is just recovery. Oh, that sucks. So the startup is still super slow. Okay, so it's just the recovery. Oh, that sucks. Okay, never mind. Sorry about that. That's my bad. I was reading the wrong frame data. It just so happened that the Light Kick Air Stampede was 45 frames total. So I thought that's what it meant. Sorry about that. Okay, but at least it's harder to punish on whiff. And then his super, of course, was decreased in damage by 10. Sorry. I mean, Alex sounds like he got mostly nerfed. Although the Lariat change is going to give him some good stuff. But we'll see. My apologies. Dude, I've been doing this for like 6 hours now or something like that. So, no, not that long. 5 hours maybe. Okay, so Dragon Suplex. Guile throw stuff. Standard throw stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Air throw. Standard air throw changes, expanding the hitbox downward. Stand Light Kick has been increased to 4 frames faster. And you can cancel it into special move now. Stand Light Kick is special move cancelable. And the activation timing special has been delayed 2 frames. How can it be delayed if it wasn't cancelable before? That's weird. Anyway, standing medium punch. This is huge, okay? This one is big. Okay, so hitbox startup. So now it's only a 6-frame startup. However, the advantage on hit was changed from +4 to +6. So now standing medium punch combos into crouching medium punch without counter hit. That to me is pretty big. I think that's really, really important. Because crouching medium punch, yeah, is 6 frames. So I think standing medium punch, crouching medium punch is going to be a really, really good combo. On block, however, it is less. So your frame traps have to be a little tighter. So you're not going to be able to frame trap with standing medium punch into crouching medium punch anymore. That will not beat 3 frames. So standing medium punch into crouching medium punch on hit is a combo. On block will lose to 3-frame normals. So that's kind of important. That's kind of something to take note of. So if Guile's autopilot stand medium punch, low medium punch, because they're just trying to combo, you can jab in between, get a counter hit, and combo him back. So that's actually pretty noteworthy. That's actually pretty big. That's kind of a significant nerf here. But you have increased pushback distance on hit, so it's harder to combo. Standing heavy punch is a little bit slower to start up. Remove the crush counter effect and applied a standard counter hit effect. So back fierce is no longer a crush counter, so Knuckle Dew will not get crush counter back fierce into Sonic Hurricane anymore, into the critical art like he used to be able to. So that's actually something that's a pretty big loss. That's a pretty big loss for him because he could before just kind of fish with that defensively, and if it hits, he gets a big old damage off of that. So that's kind of a nerf right there. Oh, you're right. You're right. Travel Llama is right. That's standing hit punch, not back munch. Oh, jeez. You're right. Okay. I forgot that he has 3 fiercest. So that's the standing hit punch. Okay, so this is slower now. And it doesn't launch people on counter hit anymore. Interesting. Okay, so it's still there then. Never mind. Okay. Interesting. Huh. That's kind of sad because he had that really cool combo where he could stand fierce, offensive crouch roundhouse, and the flash kick. But that's not there anymore. Yeah, I know. I called it back munch. I tried to ignore that, but the chat caught it. So nothing escapes the chat. Nothing ever escapes the chat. And look, now you know why. Because he has the back munch, why he's been called Guile this whole entire time. Because he's a crafty devil. Okay, so the regular standing hit punch, increased pushback distance on hit, and then that standard counter hit confirm change right there. Standing heavy kick now has 1 frame more advantage on hit. Crouching light punch has more active frames. Crouching light kick, you can actually cancel crouch light kick into crouch light kick later, and more active frames. Crouching medium punch, knockback distance on hit has been extended. Interesting. Okay, so now I wonder, how does that affect the ranges of standing medium punch, crouching medium punch into flash kick? So wondering how that affects that kind of a situation. Crouching hit punch, changed to a crush counter. Oh, I wonder if, they must have put it on that. So I bet you instead of stand fierce launching them into the sky, now crouch fierce will launch them into the sky. So you'll get the same combo. But the reason why they probably made that change is because Guiles would probably rather get the counter hit on stand fierce so they can combo into low strong sonic boom and get the full combo off of that, as opposed to going for a frame trap and launching him in the air and getting less damage. So now they're probably just changed it to the crouching fierce instead. And they made it now so that move is now -4. So if you fish with that as a counter hit, you can get punished if it is block. Crouching heavy kick has better startup now. Okay. Knee bazooka advantage on hit is now better, and on block, wow, they made his knee bazooka better. Wow. -3 is a huge change because that means at the right ranges, it's a way better poke than it used to be before. And then the Sobat, they decreased the size of the hurt box by his feet. So it's harder to sweep, so it goes over limbs better. So now Guile's rolling, the towards medium kick is better. Full bullet magnum. Full bullet magnum. Is that the one that I had the wrong one for? Oh, that's towards medium punch. That's his overhead. Better advantage on hit, but standard nerf on block. Drake Fang. Drake Fang is... Drake Fang? What the... Why the hell would Guile have a move called the Drake Fang? What in God's name is the Drake Fang? Is that the target combo into the overhead? What in God's name is Drake Fang? This thing that I had here doesn't have anything named as Drake Fang. It's the back munch. But it looks like it's the target combo because it's that -6 there. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay, the reverse spin kick. The reverse spin kick is towards and heavy. Okay, so that's the lunge kick, basically. The reverse spin kick is the lunge kick. Advantage on a hit has been changed to +6. Holy crap. So now towards roundhouse into... Oh, yeah. This is the... Sorry, this is not the lunge kick. That's back here. This is the upside down kick. Okay, so this is the upside down kick. So yeah, +6. So now this combo's in the crouching medium punch as well. So you can do overhead, crouching medium punch, and a flash kick as well. That's really, really good. Okay. Yeah, sorry I'm getting all these names mixed up and everything like that, dude. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm hungry. The V-trigger solid puncher. V-gauge blocks have been changed from 3. The V-trigger's only 2 blocks now? And the V-reversal is slower to start up. This seems like a pretty universal change. Sonic Boom and the V-trigger version. Normal damage of Sonic Boom has been increased. Stun damage has been decreased. Standard fireball changes. Advantage on hit, not as good. But advantage on block is better. And avoided a collision box. Added a collision box when the hitbox is active. Sorry, guys. Ugh. Alright, Sonic Break. The rate the timer decreases when a single shot is fired has been increased. Oh, so you won't be able to throw as many now. So you won't be able to throw as many Sonic Booms. The rate of timer decrease for follow-up shots has decreased. Okay, so now that he has more, he can't do as... It doesn't last as long. The rate the timer decreases for the EX version has increased. Critical art meter gain, yeah, that's standard. Fireball change. Active frames for both single shot and follow-up shot have been unified. Damage for follow-up shots have been increased by 10. Light somersault kick. Better reach forward. 1 through 3 frames. Upper body invincibility. Okay, so I think that's mostly the same. Whoa, but actually, projectile invincibility 1 through 3 frames. That means he can flash kick through fireballs now. If he flash kicks and hits Ryu, like if you're really close and he goes Hadouken right at your face, you might be able to flash kick Ryu, kick him in the arms, and because of the hit stop and the fireball keeps moving forward, that might let you flash kick through the that might let you flash kick through fireballs now. Wait, what's going on in this chat? What's going on the chat? What are we talking about? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay. I wonder if is that the same, or has it always been that way? I don't know. I'm gonna have to test these out. Okay. Sonic Tempest damage has been decreased. Okay. Sorry if I'm sniffling. Alright, it's just something that I've always normally done. Ibuki, vitality has been increased, so she has gained some life. Forward step, the entire motion has been changed from 17 frames to 16 frames. Ibuki. Here, kitty cat. Player 1. Ibuki. God, I don't know what any of her moves are. They all have this crazy name. Forward step. So I'm gonna guess forward step is the towards heavy kick. Oh no, that's the dash. That's the forward dash again. I made the same mistake last time. That's the forward dash. Oh no. That's Ibuki's V skill. Here, kitty cat. That's what she says. So her forward dash is 1 frame faster. Her jump is 2 frames faster. Her throws standard changes. Her airborne throws, standard changes, hurt box added downwards. Standing light kick, adjusted so that a whiff can't be canceled with a V trigger. I didn't even know that was a thing. Standing medium kick, hitbox, so a little bit slower to start up, but a little faster to recover. Advantage on hit has been changed from 0 to 5. Wow, so now her knee gets her really good combos at point blank. On block, it's now +2. So it became a frame. So now she has a good close-up poke frame trap button. Knockback distance on hit and block has been decreased. So it becomes a good... thank you, Dastardly Shadow. Really appreciate the subscription. Knockback distance on hit and block has been decreased. Forward to hitbox has been decreased. Okay, so it has less range. But now it's just a really, really good close-up button. Standing heavy kick on crush counter. The opponent hit stun has been increased by 7 frames. Sure, why not? So much easier to combo off of. Crouching light punch. Advantage has been increased by 1 frame. Standard increase in active frame. Crouching light kick. So it can be chain canceled into a crouching light punch. Wow, really? So now she can do crouch light kick into light punch into combos potentially. I wonder how the pushback is going to be. I wonder if she can do 3 lights into Ibuki, 3 lights into special. I wonder if she can do that now. That'll be interesting. Crouching medium punch. Gut punch, nut punch, moosh. Okay, this is the standard counter hit change. Bonsho Geri. Movement recovery has been changed to 16 to 19 frames on whiff only. That is the hop kick. Sasanaki, advantage on hit has been changed to 5 frames to 6 frames. And I don't know what any of these moves are. Sasanaki is the target combo of medium punch into towards medium kick. So that's the combo into the overhead, right? That's the chain into the overhead, yeah. So there you go. That's the chain into the overhead. So advantage on hit is now better. So it's easier to combo off of that. The V reversal is recovery on hit has been added, so she doesn't get as much advantage after she connects it against you. The hitbox is expanded forward, so it has better range. Kunai and airborne kunai, standard projectile change. Delayed the critical art cancel, same thing as Ken and Rashid, so that you can V reversal if she does kunai into super, and you could V reversal in between those. And then light airborne kunai hits as a counter. The bend back time was extended by 3 frames. The bend back time. The bend back time. Sure. Kunai, this is the reload, I think. Oh, no, this is airborne. Is this the EX? Not sure. But decreased critical art gained on activation. The kunai ikagagi. Oh, this is the charge. This is the charge. And when you throw all the kunai at once. Okay, so the kunai ikinagi and the kunai hojo, this is the reload. Shortened by 3 frames and you get them back faster. EX kunai hojo, newly added EX version. You get 3 to 6 buttonhole refilled, so you can spend meter to gain a lot more kunai back. Nobu-sama, the Nobu-sama, which is her flight in the air. So now you can actually attack on the way down. So you can float and attack on the way down. That's going to be scary. It's actually going to be scary. Raida, increased critical art gain, pushback on block, has been decreased, so she has better follow-ups after, on block, which means you can punish it better now. Because the Raida is standardly Raida. All my friends know the low Rida. It's, I don't know what it is on block, but it's probably now it'll leave you closer, so she has to respect counter pokes now afterwards. Oh wow, EX Rida is now projectile invincible the whole entire time. And the KO timing has been changed to the first hit. Okay, so I guess she doesn't gain any extra meter. Super has been decreased in damage. Balrog! Wow, Balrog gained health. Yeah, I don't understand. The super is very punishable. I mean, the Rida is very punishable already. Oh. Standard hurt box changes. Throw changes. Stand light punch is now +3. Standing light kick. This is the counter hit change. Standing medium punch has more damage. Increase the airborne time for 1 frames when hit as anti-air. So you get a little better advantage after hitting him out of the air with standing medium punch. Standing medium kick. Decrease the distance of pushback on hit and pushback on block. How negative was that move before? Standing heavy punch. So now it is a crush counter move. We don't know what type of crush counter, but we'll find out tomorrow. Standing heavy kick has more active frames. Crouching light punch. Gotcha. So yeah, Casey Core said that on longer block streams, a blocked Rida can leave Ibuki a bit far away, making it hard to punish, is what I was thinking. So now they're making it so that it is very punishable all the time. Crouching light punch, advantage on block has been changed to 3 frames. Wow. And gain an extra active frame. So now if you can find the right meaty timing, you can make that +5 as on meaty. So crouching light punch can be +5 on meaty now. So that's going to be interesting. Crouching light kick, extra active frame. Crouching medium punch, motion recover. So now it's harder to whiff punish. It's actually faster recovery. Doesn't hit as high up though. But on hit, it's gone to +4. It went from +1 to +4. And on block, it's now +2. Wow. Crouch medium kick has become a low hit? Crouching medium kick is going to hit you low? That's like his best poke. That thing hits really, really far. That's the thing that combos into that target combo, which hits low. Oh, but they made it hit for... Okay, it doesn't hit as far. It doesn't hit as far. Okay, Bison stun is 1,000 now, not 100. Okay, okay. Okay, so it doesn't hit as far. So it doesn't have quite the same poke range as it used to. However, it is a low hit now, so you really have to respect Balrog crouch blocking now. You really have to respect his low hits. Crouching heavy punch. Damage for hits in air have been increased. Okay, so the later active frames. So not the first active frame, but the later active frames. If you hit him out of the air, the damage has been increased by 10. The target combo, the pushback distance on block has been decreased, so it's much easier to punish. Because it was really easy for you to miss the punish because of the distance that it pushed you. The V skill, the V skill here, the KKB Buffalo Pressure, the counter window for KKB has been shortened until a follow-up move can be performed. So he doesn't get counter hit out of the spin as easily. The advantage on block is, so it's safer on block, and has more active frames. That's the overhead. So the overhead is less punishable now, but still punishable. The V trigger made adjustments to the advantage when canceling each special move with a V trigger. This change will not be applied to the EX Screw Smash, so some of his combos will change on dash punches into the V trigger cancel. The reversal's a little bit slower, pushes back further away. Pushback on block has been extended, so even though he's -2, it's not going to be as bad of a situation where you really have to respect the opponent, and the sideways distance has been shortened. So if that's the case, he might push you further back and land further away, so he has a better situation after it's blocked than he was before. Because honestly, when you blocked his V reversal, Balrog was in a really, really terrible position. Screw Smash, no longer a charge move. It's uppercut plus kick. Startup has been decreased by 3 frames. Wow, that's really good. Airborne timer, so whenever you hit someone with it, they bounce up higher, opening potentially new combos. Same thing with the medium one, same thing with the heavy one, although medium and heavy also have some damage increases. But the heavy kick one does not have any quicker startup. So the medium one has a faster startup, so you're going to get better combos off of that. Heavy one is exactly the same. The EX one is now command. Light punch dash straight on hit is +2, so you have a much better advantage after hit. The collision box has been extended upwards during the attack motion so that people can't jump over it as easily, I guess. Medium punch now on hit, he's going to be advantaged. He's going to be +3. I'm going to have to test some counter hit combos on that. And now the advantage on hit for the the heavy one, has been decreased. I feel like the medium punch one is going to... Okay, I'm going to have to test. But the pushback on hit has been decreased as well, so you stay in their face. EX dash straight, the V skill command cancel acceptance time has been extended on the first hit. Turn punch added throw invincibility during 3 frames through 18 frames on level 1. So he has a throw invincible move. It's not going to beat meaty throws perfectly timed, but if you predict someone's going to throw, you can actually blow them up for it. So that might be pretty good. That might be nice just to have a throw invincible move like that. But the advantage on hit and block have been loosened after level 2. By loosened, I don't know if it means that you can get punished more or less. No idea. Gigaton Blow has 3 more frames of invincibility. Juri. Standard hurt box changes, throw changes, blah, 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 blah. Airborne throw, standard hitbox changes. Jump, her jump is a little faster now. Her standing light kick has now 4 active frames. Standing medium punch is now +5 on hit, and it has decreased the size of the forward hurt box, so it is it's a better poke now. Standing medium kick, the hitbox activation on first hit has been changed, so it's a faster startup. Entire motion has been, so the entire move is 1 frame faster. The second hit has been changed, so in between the hits, the second hit will be at 7 frames because they removed 1 startup frame. They changed the damage distribution, so it's more even now. So if you poke with the far part of the standing medium kick, you will get more damage. They extended the hit stun on the first hit by 1 frame, so that might allow you to get better combos off of the first hit. And the first hit has better range on it. Standing heavy punch, advantage on hit is now 4 frames, so she's going to be able to get combos off of this. And on counter hit, even better combo. Standing heavy kick now lasts a little bit longer, has 3 extra frames. Crouching light punch, standard fix for the active frames. Crouching medium punch, hitbox startup has been changed, so a little bit slower to start up. And the active frames have been increased, however. Crouching medium kick is now +2 on hit, and now on block is actually safe. Go back and read her throw info. Remove 5 frames from recovery after hit, so she has better frame advantage after her forward throw. and decrease the knockback after hit. So she actually gets better setups after all of her throws. Okay, there you go. So she gets better advantage after all of her throws. Okay. So that's actually better. Thank you, Altoid Gum. Thank you very much. Senkai Kyaku. The Senkai Kyaku, which I'm assuming is the overhead, standard overhead nerf. The Kyoretsu Shu. The Kyoretsu advantage on block has been changed from -6 to -12. Wow. That is a huge nerf to the Kyoretsu Shu, which I don't know what it is. Is that the, I'm not sure which move that is at this point in time, and I'm so tired right now, I don't think I'm going to look it up at this point in time. Yeah, I don't have that information right now. That's her flip kick, right? Oh, the target combo. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's the target combo. V-skill, the hitbox startup on level 2 has been changed, so the level 2 is much faster now. But now, and you can also juggle with it. It is more projectile time invincibility, so it becomes projectile invincible at 6 frames instead of 14 frames. Decrease the downward hurt box and increase the forward hurt box during the level 2, so it's easier to hit now. Made it possible to activate from cancel after any type of the fireball charge and all that stuff like that. So you can actually do that now. I've seen the combos now, if you've charged up to level 2 or 3, that she can cancel into that and get juggles now. Can't change the timing from the motion start to level 2 from 40th frame to 33rd frame. So it charges up much faster. Nice. The flip kick. So 1 frame faster on all the versions, it looks like. The EX flip kick is now the projectile invincible from 5th to 27th frame. Oh no! It used to start at 5th frame, but now it starts on the 1st frame, so it's projectile invincible the whole time. Have a good night. It's midnight in Chicago. The light 10 centering is now uppercut plus punch, so it doesn't get confused with all the other, to get confused with a lot of the other motions, so that's nice. That's the pinwheel. The advantage on hit is now +2. The middle one has increased damage, but has decreased the size of the hurt box between frame 1 and 2, and it is hit and projectile invincible between frames 3 and 7, and a throw invincible, so it's all throw invincibility. The heavy version is now throw invincible through between 1 and frame 8 of the motion. So the medium one actually has hit and projectile invincibility now. Is the medium one that's the uppercut? Yeah, that's the uppercut. The heavy one is the one that goes forward still, right? Whew. The light storage. The light storage. Slow down the projectile speed, which is kind of nice because it lets you chase after it and use it as a shield. Okay, the HP one is the one that goes in the air. So the medium one gains projectile invincibility between 3 and 7. So that means it can actually kind of be used as a horizontal pseudo uppercut at 3 frames. You can kind of fish with that. That's actually really good. Oh, they both go up. They both go up. Okay. I forgot about that. I could have... I'm thinking of Street Fighter 4. I'm thinking of Street Fighter 4, I think. Any case, slow the critical art activation timing. This is the same thing as the Ken, so that you can V reversal in between fireball and critical art. The medium one, the startup is a little slower now, but the advantage on block is a little bit safer now. So that one, if I'm not mistaken, is the overhead one, not the overhead, but the little hop kick one. So it's a little safer on block. While in V trigger, it's the exact same change. The heavy version is the lunging kicks, if I'm not Wow, the recovery is much better now. It's way better. Damage has been reduced, stun has been increased, and the advantage on block, look at this, is better recovery, but still very punishable. Very, very punishable. And in V-Trigger, all the same thing. Enter Super, expanded the hitbox backwards, maybe to make sure that people can't jump over it as easily. So there you go. Juri's changes sound like it's going to be a lot of work with her V skill. I feel like that's where a lot of it's going to come from. And Urien, with the vitality increase from 1,000 to 1025, the forward throw decreased in stun. Wow, the stun used to do 200? Jeez. And then critical art gain has been decreased. Standard hurt box changes. Standing medium punch. Hitbox activation. So standing medium punch is now a little bit slower, but the advantage on hit is now +6. And it has a better hitbox going forward. So a standing medium punch is a little, the little jab punch is a little bit better and has a +6. Standing medium kick has been slowed down. I like how every one of those characters that has that great standing medium kick has been slowed down, has been slowed from 8 to 9, except Cammy, who went from 9 to 8. Thank you, Capcom. Standing heavy punch expanded the hurt box after the hurt box disappears. Easier to whiff punish the chop. The charge. Boom is now +5 on block, so if they block it, you get way better pressure. Standing heavy kick, decrease the size of the hurt box when the first couple of active frames. I remember seeing a picture of this from the leaked beta that the heavy kick now can actually be used as anti-air a little bit better. So on block, the charge version is now +2. The decreased on the push block distance for the second hit on hit, so it's easier to combo from further ranges. The hurt box during 1 through 2 active frames, 1 through 2 frames have been decreased. So it's harder to hit the 2 first active frames. Yeah, there you go. Crouching light punch, now +5 on hit. Standard crouching light punch change, crouching medium punch, whoop, expanded the distance of pushback, expanded the distance of pushback on hit. So it pushes them further away, so at further ranges, it's going to be harder to combo off of if you fish and hit with it. Crouching medium kick, advantage on hit has been changed to +4. Wow, okay. And on block, it's +2 instead of -2. So now crouching medium kick becomes a great poke at close ranges. Wow. And crouching heavy punch has been sped up. It's now easier to combo. The effect for the first hit of the air changed from airborne recover damage to knock. So the first hit in the air has changed from airborne recover damage to knockback damage. Oh, so basically when you hit with the first hit of Crouching Fierce out of the air, they would flip and the second hit would whiff. But now the first hit is a knockdown, so the second hit will juggle, so he'll actually get true anti-air off of that Crouching Fierce if he hits you with the first hit of the Crouching Fierce. Yeah, see, changed so that there is juggle potential when 2 hits hit in the air. Wow. Jumping Light Punch expanded the hitbox backwards and added in cross-up confirm. Jumping Light Punch is now a cross-up. So Urien has a cross-up. Decrease in downward hitbox size. Terrible Smash. This is his overhead. Brah. So now -6. Chortle Kick. Command has changed from 6 hard kick to 3 hard kick. So the reason why they changed that, so that's the step kick that he has. The reason why they changed that now is that if you're holding down back and you want to use that move, you can go to down forward and hit heavy kick and have that come out and not lose the opportunity, because before when it was 6 heavy kick, when you did it, you would end up with smash, and so you would not be able to get access to that move if you were ever charged. So that's actually a nice change there. The Aegis Reflector has increased damage from 10 times 3 to 20 times 3. The V skill entire motion has been sped up by 3 frames. The V reversal, standard change, a little slower, a little bit further knockback. Light, the fireballs, the light and the medium fireball, standard fireball changes. Better on block at point blank, but still very punishable. So, but at further distances will be much better. Same thing as that fireball cancel into super, made it so that if you do fireball into super, you can V reversal after the super flash so that you don't get locked down for a chip. The heavy metallic sphere that goes up, damage was increased, the charge version as well. Standard fireball, critical art meter gain changes, light chariot tackle, crush, kill. Increased juggle potential when using airborne combos, so now he has better juggles with it. Medium one, same thing, but also has one more active frame, so it can be a little meatier, which might give you some better plus situations maybe. Heavy one has more damage, increased juggle potential, just like the other ones. Fix the issue where sideways knockback when hitting the ground using the V-skill version is greater than the standard. Oh, okay. V-skill version had better knockback. So now they're unified. EX Chariot Tackle fixed the issue where the hit stun on the first hit is shorter than the standard version during V-skill. Violence knee drop during V-skill fixed issue where block recovery is longer than the standard version. Medium punch dangerous headbutt. Kill. Fixed issue where sideways knockback is shorter than the standard version on counter hit. EX dangerous headbutt. Fixed the issue where counter hit state was not present during recovery. So now it can be crush countered even on recovery. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is 92 out of 92 pages. There you go. That is the changes. That is the changes for all of Street Fighter V and Season 2. I've got a list of things I want to test. Tomorrow will be the Tuesday show, as usual. Unfortunately, there's no King of the Hill tomorrow, so that will continue on in January. However, Wednesday morning, I will be doing a Season 2 stream in which I will be testing a lot of the things that I had questions about. We'll also be playing with Akuma, so you'll want to tune into that. I'll try to move my Guilty Gear versus the viewers to maybe like Thursday or Friday or something like that. But there you go. That's the entire change list. Again, if you guys enjoyed this, dude, who on paper looks most buff nerfed to you? I think Nash got nerfed pretty badly. I don't understand a lot of the Nash changes, and he actually didn't end up making... He didn't end up being a great character, to be honest with you, in the end of Season 1 anyway. So I think Nash might have gotten the worst end of the stick right now. In terms of buffs, like, I'm shocked at the things they gave Cammy. Like, it wasn't the fact that she got buffed. It was the fact that she really didn't get all that nerfed. And yeah, her dive kick, her EX dive kick is worse, but like they made a lot of things better. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. When Season 2 comes out, I'll definitely play more Cammy online, and all of a sudden I'm going to have better stuff. So we'll see how it is. But there you go. That's the change list for all the characters. If you guys really enjoyed this, if you guys appreciated me going through all this and talking about how things affect and giving some opinions and everything like that, again, if you guys want to subscribe, if any of you have Amazon Prime, you have to renew it every month, so it's not like you dedicate your Amazon Prime to one person and that's it. You can change it month to month to month, but if you do have an Amazon Prime, You can link it to your Twitch Prime, and then you can subscribe to one person for a month. If you guys want to subscribe to this channel, I would appreciate that. It would help a lot. Also, we have donation links right here on a Twitch page under the screen. There's a PayPal donation link. You can donate as much as you want. There's a Patreon link that you guys can donate to. You can subscribe to the channel normally if you want to. So all that stuff would be appreciated. So yeah, but any help would be appreciated. So that's all I'll say. And the more subscriptions I get, the more abilities for me to add cool emotes. So thanks to, oh wow, look at all these people subbing right now. So I just got like 4 people subscribed, 5 people subscribing. Nice. Thank you very, very much, guys. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. It helps a lot. This is kind of my full-time gig now. So any little bit helps. Any little bit helps me live the esports stream. So we'll see how it goes now. But thank you guys. Again, tomorrow will be the Tuesday show. If I'm up for it, if I wake up and I feel like, screw it, let's stream anyway, I'll do the Guilty Gear stream tomorrow, but I really want to edit this and get this up onto YouTube as soon as I can, which will probably what I'll be doing all of Tuesday morning and afternoon, trying to get this episode up on YouTube so I can get it so that people can watch the archives of it on YouTube. I'll split it up into characters, and yeah, there you go.